The second most popular option in the Twitter poll that I did. This is going to be just a regular Apache Spark code review. I have a vague plan of focusing on sort of streaming and Python stuff because it's some stuff that I care about. So yeah. Also, once again, like last time, I did pick out the PRs in advance, so we won't go through that part together. Although it looks like one of them got merged. Damn it. Well, that happens, and we can take a look at it anyways, or at least maybe merge. So the first PR that I was going to look at isn't super Python related. Oh, before I get too far in, I'm going to bring this up. YouTube. Nope. I'm going to just bring this up in YouTube because I know that the YouTube comment thing doesn't always actually work. Okay. Lovely. Okay. So yeah, so it looks like it was approved by a whole bunch of people, and it was merged 4 days ago. So that's really awesome. I was planning to take a look at it. I was asked to take a look at it, 7 days ago. Didn't have the time until now though, and so it got merged. This PR is updating the multi-column error handling logic in Quantile discretizer. Let's take a look at this. Okay, what does this do? So transform schema, that's the part where we check to make sure that everything's on the up and up. So this main thing checks single versus multicolor column params. Yeah. Okay, we could spend a bunch of time going through this PR, but it did just get merged. So let's go ahead and take a look at this other one, which hopefully won't have gotten merged yet. Okay. So opened 24 days ago. And so this PR proposes refactoring all of the checkpoint file write logic to use the checkpoint file manager interface. Dongjun has requested some changes. The PR author asked TD to take a look at it. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, so ZS X-Wing says it's not worth switching to checkpoint file manager considering we found some issues. I'm inclined to use mature file system APIs for now. Okay, let's go take a look at what these issues were. These issues are tagged as resolved. Cool. HDFS back state store provider when using. Okay, sure. So it was resolved, presumably, in one of these two PRs. We'll see that this was probably merged to master. Okay, so that looks fine to me. And I think I said something along those lines because I took a look at this a little bit ago. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable moving to a known break an I when I don't agree with this. Yeah, okay. So, okay. So if I don't agree, if the checkpoint file manager interface is broken, then we need to stop using it everywhere. As it stands, we're using two separate interfaces to access the same data, which is bad. Stop using it everywhere, or if we're going to fix it, it's okay to move to using it in other places. Yeah. So I want to say that essentially, let's go ahead and take a look at this, right? So before we leave those comments. So checkpoint file manager. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the same checkpoint. Yeah. I wouldn't. Okay, yeah. I think yeah. So let's try and rephrase this though a little bit. Which is bad because if someone overloads part of it, the behavior could be a little funky. The behavior would be, how would we say this? Unpredictable. Yeah. What would we say here? So then what I'll do is we'll ask this, should we instead revert the other use case, the other places where, let's go ahead and it's called checkpoint file manager, god damn it, where checkpoint file manager are used. Although I want to take a look. So there was someone who linked to an external Hadoop jar. I want to go read that one too before we leave this, because they said, so it's marked as fixed, which makes me confused, because it's fixed, ostensibly. And then it may happen in Hadoop 162.16255. Okay. Checksumfs doesn't override filterFS rename 3, so it doesn't rename the checksum file. As a result, if a file is renamed over an existing file, okay. So it sounds like this is now fixed though. Okay. So then we don't have to talk about reverting the entire checksum. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So okay, let's rephrase this. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So yeah. It also looks like the default implementation issue has been fixed in, let's say this is it. No, not this one. Okay. So regardless of the state of the checkpoint file manager, I think we should okay, since the checkpoint file manager doesn't have any issues with these code paths that are being added, unifying access to the same data, since the let's rename it, since the is probably better, And let's go take a look at actually where this was introduced in Spark. We're going to go ahead. Like, what was the design behind adding the checkpoint file manager? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I wanna essentially see if the intention of adding this this makes sense, that checkpoint files need to be added atomically. Oh yeah. HDFS backstate store. Yeah, okay, cool. So from the original PR, adding the checkpoint file manager sounds like the goal is to make this pluggable, which only works if it is used consistently. Inside of Spark. So yeah, so I think this is all true. I'm not completely sure though, so we'll leave it to TD to correct me if I'm wrong about what the goal was of using this checkpoint file manager. But it sounds like even the like issue that people have been having ostensibly has been fixed both upstream and inside of Spark. Although I'm confused why the inside of Spark one wasn't good enough. I really want to go take a look at this. Okay, file-based checkpoint manager. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know why this wasn't good enough, but even if this fix wasn't good enough, the upstream issue that required that fix has been solved. So that's good. Now we're going to cheat a little bit and look at my own pull request, which is allowing PySpark to prefetch during local iterator. And this came out of discussion on a previous pull request that Brian had made. And if you're really optimistic, you can believe this has a 40% improvement, although for a very, very narrow set of use cases. So not great, not terrible, but not great. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look through this code. Yeah. So let's go ahead and one of the things I would do if I was reviewing this on someone else's PR is I would suggest that they make a follow-up issue, and it looks like I said I would be happy to, but then I never actually did. So let's make a follow-up issue to explore doing the same sort of speed up for Scala users as we're doing for Python users here. We'll put this at trivial. Speed up to local iterator with prefetching when enabled. I guess this would be core, possibly SQL. There we go. We'll say 3, no assignee. So as a follow-up to, and we'll go ahead and get our Jira number. Nope, no. Oh no, damn it. Oh god damn it. What's going on with my keyboard? Oh no, did my spacebar stop working? Oh, this is very inconvenient. Oh, I have some weird overlay thing going on. What the fuck did I do? Please be back to normal. Nope, it's not. Fucking computers. Everything is a hotkey. How did I get into the space? Maybe if I hold down the space bar, it'll go away. No, not what I wanted. Fucking. Okay, if I press Alt. Desktop. Don't know what's going on. Okay. It's like the control key is stuck down, which, I mean, that's possible it is, because my keyboard had a lot of pops filled on it. Okay, I think I'm back. I am not completely sure what happened. OBS still seems to be running, although my YouTube is not. Okay, well, oh, my YouTube is glitching hard. Oh no. Oh no. YouTube, stop glitching. I press Control F1. Ah. Okay, well, I guess, I don't know. Around the 18-minute mark, I've got something to edit out. Okay. Let me write that down. Or I can leave it in. Whatever. Anyways, now I can hopefully paste. Oh. As part of a follow-up to Spark 27659. See if we can do the same thing in Scala. Okay. It's not super like detailed, but I mean it's good enough that hopefully someone will take a look at it. Most likely that person will end up being me in the future. Okay. Cool. Here we go. And this is the PR in question. Okay. So, oh, I did file a Jira. Damn it. Issues. Reported by me. There we go. Ogi. Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to leave a comment. Filed the follow-up issue. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into the code view. Oh, that key is... I don't know what's... My keyboard was not this broken this morning. Maybe it is a good time to take all of the keys off and clean them. Okay, so I know Brian left a comment in here. Yeah, okay, so this one is fine. Here we go. One question is, when should the first job be triggered? I think the old default behavior was to start as soon as toLocalIterator was called. That's a great question. I don't think it was, though. Was it? Nah. Yeah. Looking at the, actually maybe it was, yeah. So what this did, how did this code used to work is the question that I need to answer for myself. So what this used to do was map the partitions with run job. No, so this didn't start until people called next either. Yeah, okay. So looking at the code from before, while the map has a run job inside of it, the map is going to be lazily evaled. Is that true? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Evaled, so the job wouldn't start until someone called next. Is this true? Yeah, that's true. That's true. We could peek at the buffer right away. Kind of changes the semantics a little bit. I don't know. With the current design, could we do this? Returns an array of any. How does this? Oh God, computers. Yeah, okay. Could we do it? How easy would it be to start this job right away? So essentially, we make this buffered iterator. If actually, yeah, okay. So someone calls okay. So this should still start immediately. While it depends on having next called inside the Scala code. It doesn't trigger, yeah, okay. It doesn't hand anything back, does it? Yeah. It's not gonna wait. Yeah. It immediately, oof, my spelling is garbage. It immediately starts writing the first partition out. Because like, yeah, as soon as toLocal iterator and serve is called, like, we're gonna make this buffered iterator, then we're gonna have complete is gonna be false. So while not complete, we're gonna read in. We're gonna, oh, actually, yeah, okay. So we will, oh, damn it, okay. Seems like my understanding is not completely correct. Yeah. Actually, no, so in either case, it waited for it waits for reading a request of data from the Python side for starting job, because the map is lazily evaluated. And so that's because the map on the partition indices. Let's clarify that, because there's a lot of maps. The map on the partition indices is lazily evaluated. Okay, that's good. I didn't add a doc test because did add a param though. What was this old conversation? Oh yeah. So in the SQL side, I didn't run through the pass-through, which is there now, and so there's a test that like this doesn't screw anything up in the SQL side. In the Python side, I'm kind of happy with how I did the test, although it does have this downside of it has this sleep block right here, which is less than ideal. And so what it does is it makes a RDD, and then it makes these lambdas of what time it should be, and then we try and fetch job. We try and do toLocal iterator with prefetching on and off. And because if it's on, we should do something cool. We should evaluate both of those elements right away. If it's off, we'll only evaluate one, and then we compare the time differences from these two RDD computations. So that's kind of neat, because it took me a little bit of time to figure out how to test it. I mean, that's okay. Let's submit that review comment. I feel okay merging this, but I think really what I want to do is I'm going to put this off until Monday, I think, which I'm also going to be doing. I'm going to be doing that one a little late. It's going to be at 6 p.m. On Monday. So if you're someone for whom later on in the day Pacific time zones work, definitely tune in. If there are no more comments by Monday, I'll merge this. And so that's just the like, hey, I think I'm right. But then again, we saw how often I went back and forth with my understanding of what that chunk of code was doing, so maybe I'm wrong. So we'll give Brian until Monday to sort of just come back and be like, whoa, Holden, no. You're completely wrong. You should do this instead. And that would be good, because that would make it a little bit faster, but I'm pretty sure that it's not actually going to make a big difference. Anyways, okay, thanks everyone. This has been an experiment. I don't think I'm going to do the late ones on Friday anymore. I think I'm going to try those on Monday. Turns out I don't particularly like spending my Friday evenings doing open source code reviews. I'd rather spend them drinking some herbal tea, as you can hear from the sound of my voice, which is a little bit raspy. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend wherever you are, and yeah. Come and join me on Monday and Tuesday, if that's your thing. I'll be doing at 6 p.m. Pacific on Monday another Kubernetes-focused Apache Spark code review. We'll be circling back to the PRs from last time and a few new ones. And then on Tuesday at 9 a.m., I'm going to do a live stream that was suggested by some of you wonderful viewers of exploring a new project, and I'm going to go ahead and get Apache Iceberg set up on my machine and figure out what's going on with that. And then I'll probably do something on Friday next week too, but it'll probably be in the morning instead of in the evening. So thanks everyone for joining me. I'm really sorry for that weird glitch. The control key was stuck down on my keyboard, and that was just not fun. Have a lovely week.